Good day, sir. I am Cadet Gabby Janleri, and today I'm going to answer the questions that you have given to us, which is related to the last topic, which is all about ship handling and ship maneuvering. The first question that I have to answer is, what is the turning circle? The turning circle of a ship refers to the diameter of the circle it makes while turning at full rudder. It's a crucial factor in safe navigation, especially in confined spaces. Yung turning circle po is ma-define po natin kung saan yung vessel po natin is nag-alter ng course or naka-make po siya ng 360 degrees. What is the importance of turning circle for the onboard crew? Number one is yung maneuvering in confined spaces. Knowing the turning circle is essential for navigating through narrow channels, harbors, and ports. This knowledge allows the crew to make informed decisions about the movements, ensuring a safe passage. At yun, ang isa nga po sa importansya ng turning circle is it helps us to navigate in a confined spaces or yung may liit lamang na area, katulad po ng mga narrow channels, sa mga congested area kung saan limitado po yung space kasi nga napakaraming target sa paligid. At yung number 2 naman po is yung avoiding collision. Understanding how the ships will respond to rudder movements is crucial for preventing collision with other vessels or stationary objects. At yun, ang isa pa po sa importansya ng turning circle is yung ma-avoid natin yung collision sa mga target or sa mga vessels which is malapit sa vessel natin. At makakatulong din po ito para hindi tayo mag-collide sa mga stationary object katulad ng port at iba pang mga object at katulad ng bridge. And yung last part naman po is yung efficient berthing. A turning circle calculation helps determine the appropriate approach angle for maneuvering the ship into a berth, in reducing the risk of damage to the vessel or pier. Like nga po kanina sa avoiding collision, ang isa po sa importance po nito is yung ma-reduce or ma-lessen po natin yung damage na pwedeng mangyari once na tayo ay nag-collide sa ibang vessel or sa pier, sa port at sa iba pang mga stationary objects. Ang second question naman po is, how ships stop at a certain distance? Unang-una is yung engine reduction. The ship's engines are gradually slowed down, decreasing the vessel speed. Number 2, rudder application. Rudder is used to maintain course and control the ship's direction. Number 3, stopping distance. The ship's stopping distance depends on several factors including speed, weight, and sea condition. Paano nga ba nakaka-apekto or yung speed, yung weight, at sea condition sa stopping distance natin? Pag dinefine kasi natin yung stopping distance is ito yung space ng vessel natin papunta dun sa pupuntahan natin kung saan magre-reduce tayo ng speed or yun yung space or yun yung distance kung saan kaya na nating mag-fully stop. At yun, bilang isang seafarer, napakahalaga na dapat alam natin yung stopping distance ng barko natin, including kasama na rin yung characteristics ng barko natin, ano yung ship handling natin, para naman ma-ensure natin yung safe navigation natin. Number 3 question, how underkill clearance affect ship's handling? Unang-una, navigation planning. The crew carefully plans the route taking into account the available underkill clearance and the ship's drop. Number 2, course adjustment. As the ship navigates, the crew constantly monitors the depth and makes necessary course adjustment to maintain adequate clearance. Number 3, speed control. The crew reduces speed in shallow waters to minimize the risk of grounding. Itong underkill clearance, kung i-define natin, is ito yung minimum distance or space from the keel of the vessel papunta sa seabed. At napakalaga na meron tayo nito or kailangan alam natin kung ilan ba yung distance, kasi ito yung makakatulong sa atin para sa navigation planning natin, para sa course adjustment at sa pag-control ng speed ng vessel. At kung alam natin yung ating underkill clearance is ay mas mapapanatili natin yung ligtas na pag-navigate kahit pa sa mga spaces or mga area na mabahura or napakaraming mga objects sa ilalim.